Well, definitely a tale of two halves. I thought that the huge momentum swing when we went down and took the lead right before half, and they got the ball right back, and went down and out executed on a couple of plays of a few pass plays down the sidelines of operating their 2-minute system, and us letting them score right there with 8 or 9 seconds left before half was obviously just a momentum. Flipped the sidelines on us. The momentum obviously went in their favor, but still, 28-24. Nobody's hurt. They're getting the ball back. We forced, we haven't stopped them at all on defense, and we just, really talked more about just, hey, we got to get a couple of stops. If we can just get one stop. You saw what happened when we created a turnover on our kickoff coverage unit, and we should create one turnover. We can get a stop, get the ball back, flip the field, whatever it may be. Our offense is definitely feel like we had got them figured out and we were on a roll. Felt like Ben was executing very well. And then you come back right after half and in our 4-over-4 moments, and we give up just a quick touchdown on a dive that rolled out the backside, and we over pursued. And then we throw a pick six on the next ensuing possession. And, you give it 21 points in less than about 4 or 5 minutes, and that's tough. It's tough to overcome in any game. It's really tough to overcome in a game like this, to where Navy is executing at such a high level, and have been. Navy's been executing at a high level for several weeks now, and we knew that it was going to be tough. I felt confident in our scheme coming into this game. I knew we had a lot of young guys we were going to put on the field, and no matter what you do in practice, it's hard to prepare for the speed and the physicality that these guys bring to it. And we saw that today. These guys have had a staff that's been together for quite some time, and they've seen many different ways of people trying to play them and stop them, and they do a great job with their answers. But I'm proud of our guys. I mean, we got so many young guys out on the field, and just disappointing. I wish that for our senior class that we could have sent it out a little bit different than what we did tonight, and just disappointing. Disappointed we couldn't get any stops on defense. And the level that those guys were executing at, and I felt like once we got behind the chains, and we had to start pressing, we had to start throwing the ball, and at that point they were able to drop 8 into pass coverage, and at that point it's really tough to do a whole lot. But my hat's off to Navy. Obviously they were the division champs coming in, and definitely playing like that. So with that, I'll open it up.
Can you comment on the Baylor situation? Has anything changed?
No, I would rather not comment at all on any of that. I mean, I've got a group of kids there, coaching staff that's hurting right now, and this is not about me. This is about these kids in that locker room in there, and moving forward, I'm proud of our seniors. As I shared with them in there, that the life lessons that they learned in this program and playing in a short period of time for us is hopefully that they take something out that carries them forward to the next chapter of their life. And I feel like that they have helped lay the foundation and for this program and where we're going with it. I definitely think outside of tonight, taking a disappointing loss to the division champions out of this program is moving in the right direction. We've got so many young guys, 35 freshmen and sophomores that are playing today or playing this year, and I'm proud of these guys, and I definitely feel like the future is extremely bright here at SMU, and we got it back on the road recruiting on Monday, and there's some areas we've definitely got to feel, but this is I hate it for all our players and our staff.
What were some of the things you shared with them after the game?
Yeah, I just told them, number one, I told them how much I loved them, and how much I regardless of the sting that we all have right now, that this is the lessons that they've learned, and to stay the course and to stay the process, and understand that it's a one day at a time mentality in your life. And guess what? Sometimes in life you're going to get knocked down, and you're going to have to learn to get back up, and you're going to have to learn to push forward and continue to push forward. And And I just shared with them how much I love them, each and every one of them, and thank the younger guys for allowing the very few seniors that we have to help lead them and push this program in the right direction. I've said it many a times in here, football is what I do. It's not who I am. The life lessons that these young men have and are learning in this program is moving in the right direction, and you know, we just got to go back to work.
You don't want to comment on your future, but how did you and your staff help the players manage the rumors and the speculation that was out there?
Yeah, you know, this time of year, it happens every year, and this isn't the first time this happened to me. This is, you know, you bring it to their attention, they hear it, and you say what it is, and you bring it to their attention, and you stress to these young men that hey, look, we are where our feet are, and you know, I'm your head football coach, and I'm extremely excited to be your head football coach, and I'm the head football coach at SMU, and I'm extremely excited about the direction of this program. And it happened last year, and it happens this year, it happens next year, it happens in this business at this time of year. It was when I was in high school, and it's just, you know, and I share with our players, it's noise, and you can let the noise affect you, or we can pull ourselves up and we can push and move forward. And we had an incredible week of practice. Absolutely incredible week of practice. Our players were as confident and felt as prepared as they've ever been. And I think if you ask those guys, they'd tell you the same thing. You know, again, the hat's off to Navy and how well they executed.
Coach James Prochet didn't have a reception to the second half. Where was he in the first?
Yeah, he was serving a suspension.